Okay, folks, buckle up because today we're diving into a martial arts showdown for the ages.
Ooh, I like where this is going.
We're talking Yukari Oshima versus Tony Jaa, two absolute legends.
Yeah, some of the stuff you sent me on these two, wow.
Right? You guys sent in some serious research, and let me tell you, it's clear we're dealing with two completely different approaches to combat here.
Couldn't agree more. Total clash of styles.
So our mission today is to break down their styles, see what makes each fighter so unique, so effective.
Sound right, terrifying.
Yeah, terrifying is a good word.
Uh-huh.
All right, so we've got Oshima, this master of karate and traditional martial arts, and then
You've got Jaa with his Muay Thai background.
talk about a contrast.
For sure.
Okay, so let's start with Oshima. The sources keep mentioning her toughness and agility.
Right.
I mean, that sounds impressive on paper,
Right.
but like, what does that actually mean in a fight?
Basically, imagine a dancer who can take a punch and keep going.
Okay, I kind of like that.
Right, so like agility, that means she can move with incredible speed and precision, dodging attacks, finding those openings to strike, and countering with lightning reflexes.
So she's not just reacting, she's thinking ahead.
Absolutely, and then you add in the toughness factor.
Which is
She can take a hit and keep going. She's not easily intimidated or worn down.
makes sense.
Oh, and don't forget, she's skilled with weapons, too.
Oh yeah, the sources mention that.
Right, which adds a whole other layer of unpredictability to the mix.
Nobody wants to face someone who can handle a bone staff.
Yeah, you don't know what's coming next.
Exactly. But then we have Tony Jaa, and the research uses a very specific phrase to describe his strikes.
Oh, yeah.
Bone-breaking strikes.
Sends shivers down my spine just thinking about it.
Seriously. How does someone even train for that level of power?
Imagine getting kicked by like a telephone pole.
Ouch.
That's Muay Thai. In a nutshell, brutal efficiency is the name of the game, and Jaa is a master.
We're talking devastating strikes with shins, knees, elbows.
Oh yeah, those flying knees and spinning elbows, those aren't just for show.
You know, I noticed something interesting in the research about Jaa. What's that? He also has a background in wushu.
Oh right, you're talking about that fluid, almost acrobatic element he brings.
Exactly. So we have Jaa, this Muay Thai powerhouse, and he's also got this wushu influence.
Yeah, that's a wild combination. He can switch from raw power to lightning fast techniques.
Keeps his opponents guessing.
Exactly. Off balance and vulnerable.
And then on top of that, the sources mention Jaa's incredible ability to use his surroundings to his advantage.
Oh yeah, he's a master of that.
Okay, help me visualize this. What does that look like in a fight?
Picture this Jaws in a street fight, using walls for leverage, turning everyday objects into weapons.
Okay, so he's like improvising.
Exactly, like a trash can lid becomes a shield, a chain becomes a whip, you know, anything can become a weapon in his hands.
It's that street smart approach combined with his already ferocious fighting style.
It makes him a truly formidable opponent.
So we've got Oshima, the agile, adaptable traditionalist, and Jada, the explosive, powerful, unpredictable innovator. And looking at the research, it seems pretty clear that...
Jaa takes this one.
Yeah, the sources seem pretty convinced that Jaa wins this fight, and they even give a specific number of strikes.
Oh, really?
They say he wins in just 5 strikes.
Wow, that's...
I know, so I have to ask, why is Jaa favored so heavily?
I think it really comes down to raw power and aggression, especially in close quarters combat.
But what about Oshima's agility and experience?
Right.
Wouldn't that give her a chance to counter or avoid some of those attacks?
You're absolutely right. Her experience and adaptability are huge assets. She might be able to anticipate Jaa's moves.
Right. Use her agility to stay out of his range.
Exactly. It wouldn't be easy, but it's definitely possible.
This is a lot to process. So to everyone listening out there, what are your thoughts? Did you expect this outcome? What surprised you the most about Oshima or Jaa's style?
I'm curious too.
You know, before we wrap up, I think it's important to acknowledge that...
This is all hypothetical. Yeah.
Exactly. This is a hypothetical matchup. We can analyze their techniques and styles all day long, but a real fight is unpredictable.
So many factors could come into play.
Absolutely, and it makes you think
And hey.
how this fight would change if we put them in a different environment.
Oh, interesting.
Like imagine Oshima and Jaa fighting in a bamboo forest.
Ooh, now that would be something else.
Suddenly agility and environmental awareness become even more crucial.
Definitely changes the whole game.
Something to ponder.
Lots to think about.
All right, everyone, thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the ultimate martial arts showdown. Until next time, keep those hypothetical fight scenarios coming.
See you next time.